Our final question for the day comes to us from Oxnard, California. The listener says, "We know of two situations where two Christian women have gotten divorced from their husbands because they were physically harmed. In one case, she was beaten. In the other, the doctor said she was under such stress that she was killing herself. Is there any scripture that allows for this? In both cases, the husbands were unsaved."
I do not know the situation in either case, so I cannot speak with any degree of authority or even assurance to you. But I can say this, that there has been a wrong teaching going around today, that when a woman is married to an unsaved man, that she is to obey him even to the extent of letting him beat her and stay with him. I do not think that is accurate. I think that is something today that is wrong. When God says to be subject to your husbands, who's he talking to? He's talking to a Christian woman. Read Ephesians again. Not only a Christian woman, but one filled with the Spirit. And what kind of husband does she have? Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. A Christian husband, and one filled with the Spirit. That's the ones he's talking to. He's not talking to you if you're married to a godless husband. Now, I have a question to ask relative to these two. Were these women Christian when they married these unsaved men? Now, if they did that, I don't think they should get a divorce. Don't think they have a right to. I think they should be separated. I don't think God's ever asked any man or woman to live in a hell in a home down here. I don't think so. But if she married when she was a Christian and he was unsaved and she married him anyway, she's wrong. I don't think she has the right to get divorced, but I think she has the right to move out and be separated from him. If she was not saved herself at the time and got saved afterward, I think that she has a right to leave and also get a divorce. Now, that is my viewpoint on this subject. I disagree almost wholeheartedly with this modern teaching that many of these young preachers are giving in seminars today on marriage and the home. I have literally here dozens of letters from women that are actually, some of them losing their mind, many of them going to psychiatrists because they have been taught that he can make a doormat out of you. And because Paul said, be subject to your husband, he's talking to a spirit-filled woman who has a spirit-filled husband. Now, that's the kind he's talking to. And when he says subject, he doesn't mean that she's to run around like a slave. She's to respond to him. She's to love the guy, and he's to love her. That's the kind of situation we talk. And if love is there, then she won't mind cooking. She won't mind waiting on him. She won't mind listening to him brag, you know. Most men brag, and she won't mind that because she loves him. And I'm amazed sometimes the way some Christian women love certain Christian men. I don't see how they do it. Some of them wonder how my wife loves me, but she does. So may I say to you, this is, I think, one of the major problems today, and it's been created largely by, I think, of some preachers today.